Hey guys, Chatty Cathy here, and a happy and healthy Wednesday to you. Welcome to my channel again. Thank you so much. Today's going to be a little bit different. Don't worry, it's still going to be talking about your health and your immune system, but today is going to be a different topic of health, okay? And probably it's the most important indicator of health. You should be doing this about 400 times in a day. 400 times in a day. It's not nutritious to give your body fuel, like we talked about last month about our sugars and our carbs and ketones and everything that can give our body fuel, but it is nutrition for your soul. It's nutrition for your mind. It's nutrition for your heart. At times it can make you cry, so let's get out the Kleenex if we need it. It's also not something that you can overdose on, but the residual effects will last for hours. It is a great workout, but you could be sore for a little while if you do it for too long, and if you do it too hard. Sometimes, if you can't keep control of this, we'll call it reaction, if you can't keep control of this reaction, you could also lose your breath. But don't worry, you won't die. Just take slow, deep breaths for a minute. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. It might take just a little bit of time to catch up. Sometimes, though, it can get too far out of hand. And then you could urinate on yourself. You could pee on your leg. Shut the front door. Wouldn't that be something? Have you ever done that before? Do you know what we're talking about? We're going to be talking about the most contagious, and I'm saying you better be careful, the most contagious of all health therapies for us, for our healthy bodies, for our healthy life. So you want to be very, very careful who you do this around, okay? You might not want to spread this to anybody else. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about a laugh, absolutely, a smile, and a whole lot of happiness. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Charlie Chaplin wrote, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Absolutely. And what did I say? You're supposed to be doing this 400 times in a day. So what makes you smile? What makes you giggle? What makes you chuckle? What makes you snicker? And to me, snickering is kind of like a fake laugh. What is your fake laugh called? Comment below. Absolutely. But you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a fake laugh. It doesn't matter if it's a real laugh, because a fake laugh or even a practiced smile still gives you and your heart and your soul some of the positive benefits of being happy. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It just doesn't know the difference. Just like it doesn't know the difference between a fake sugar and a real sugar. Just like if you imagine your favorite place, you see it, you hear it, you're still going to have all the same emotions as if you were there. And they're all positive and they're all lovely. Yes, absolutely. See, we learned something new already. Our bodies are just miraculously wonderful. Absolutely. So imagining it still brings that same emotion to your body, which is awesome. Think about what it does if you're thinking about something negative or scary, right? Still brings you there. But today we're going to talk about the positive side effects that laughter and humor and happiness actually have on our body systems. It's not just sore abs and sore cheeks from smiling and laughing, you know, it's not just those things. And I've collected a lot of quotes on laughter and happiness over many, 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 many years. So I'm going to include some of my favorites. So one of the first ones, besides the Charlie Chaplin one, was O.G. Mendino. He wrote this: "Remember that there is no happiness in having or in getting, but in only giving. Reach out, share a smile, share a hug. Happiness is like a perfume that you cannot pour on others without getting just a few little drops on yourself," right? And everybody says pay it forward. I always say pay it forward, pay it sideways, pay it backwards. Absolutely. Isn't that a beautiful little saying? I love that. I love all my little happiness and laughter sayings. I believe that there's not just one definition of any word, especially words like happiness or laughter, right? To really explain their definitions and their meanings, you have to add on other information. You have to add on the emotional definition, right? Otherwise, it's not really complete. Most of the time, the emotional aspect is actually the most important part, right? The emotional part of it. And everybody has their own little special emotional definition of every word. That's what I found out when I asked different people what their thoughts were about happiness, what their thoughts were about love and laughter. There's so many possibilities. So the definition of happiness is a quality or state of being happy, having good fortune, right? Then you have the definition of laughter, which is a physical reaction consisting usually of rhythmical, often audible contractions of the diaphragm and other parts of the respiratory system, right? And those are secondary to internal, because you can make yourself laugh, or external stimuli, right? So some emotional definitions of happiness, not the regular definitions, but emotional definitions of happiness are a sense of well-being and joy, a warm feeling inside, pleasure and positivity. Happiness can also be satisfied and content, of belonging. Some emotional definitions of laughter, an expression, or an appearance of merriment, an appearance of amusement, funny, joy, acceptance. I actually wrote a paper on happiness, yes I did, in 2011, and I interviewed my son. He was 10 years old at that time. And I said, what is happiness to you? And he said, happiness is a big joy in my life that makes me feel calm inside and makes me want to keep going. And of course, there's candy. We just talked about sugar. There's other kids to play with, getting 100 on a test, and competing in the game. He also said that he knew that happiness is all around him and that he can actually change any situation with a smile. That's my boy. That's my boy. He said that when he was 10 years old. Some other people that I interviewed say that happiness is knowing that their family and that their kids are happy and safe, right? And all is well. Then I interviewed some people that state that they really don't have an emotional definition of happiness because they never really felt true happiness. At least not yet, they said, right? That is so sad to me when there are so many happy things, happy times, happy emotions in this world, and they couldn't tell me anything. But then I said, you know what? Think about it a different way. Try to be grateful for something. And then think of the word happiness. And then her demeanor changed. She put a smile on her face and she said, oh, well, just getting up in the morning makes me happy. Oh, and seeing a baby react to their surroundings, seeing puppies playing, seeing kitties playing, listening to the birds singing in the trees. When kids giggle, unexpected surprises, the simple things make me happy. So see, you can make yourself happy. You can make yourself smile. You can make yourself laugh. You just have to open up your mind. You have to open up your mind to a different space if you're not there already and be grateful, right? That changes so much. My emotional definition of happiness is gratitude, well-being, and love. What's yours? Comment below. Please, please, I'd love to learn some more. My emotional definition of laughter is pure freedom. It's release. It's overwhelming joy. Please comment your emotional definitions below too. Even with just these definitions of laughter and happiness, don't you feel happier already? Absolutely you do. Aren't you excited to listen to all the positive, life-helping facts about laughter and happiness? Yes, you are. Absolutely, yes, you are. So please love, like, subscribe, and share. And our new saying is love, learn, and take control. And yes, we can. Yes, we can. So I always say that laughter is a universal language. I've said that for a long time. And I say that you should laugh often. I didn't realize it should be 400 times a day, but my goodness, imagine how tight my abs are going to be. Woo-hoo! Everybody in the world, for the most part, smiles and laughs in the same language. And sometimes even our animals smile at us too. Watch those videos. Oh my goodness, they will make you crack up. Absolutely. You can just help it. You can't help it. And the animals can't help it too. You can see their love and their joy when we're around. It's so awesome to know that I can speak several languages. And I thought I only knew English. See, I am a genius, Mommy. I am a genius. And now I have something beautiful and inspiring to share with other people too. So what is the closest distance, between two people? No, not a straight line, a smile. A smile is the closest distance between two people. Practice, smile. Send me your pictures of your beautiful smiles. So let's talk about some of the reasons that we don't laugh or that we don't have happiness. So what's going on in your life? I'm sure it's many, many things at once. Things are breaking, jobs that suck, what's happening in our world. Love and love to everybody. Spouses that just don't understand, kids that don't listen, losing our loved ones and our friends to sicknesses, watching too much TV, letting in other people's stresses that you can't do anything about in the first place. Name some below, please. Comment below. Comment below what yours are. And just know that I do have positive flowing exercises for any of these items that can actually help you narrow it all down to the things that are most important and the things that you can actually do something about, right? Most people worry needlessly every single day, every single hour, every single spare thought that they have, every single prayer about some things that they can't change anyway. It gives you knots in your back. It gives you knots in your neck. It gives you headaches. It makes you not want to eat, or it makes you want to eat, right? Lack of sleep, it increases your stress, and that's not good to have that stress hormone floating around in there. It increases your fear, increases your doubt, and all these things will decrease your energy and eventually decrease your immune system, right? That's not good. I read somewhere that happiness is a fuel. Happiness should be your environment. And that is so true. So what are you going to do to change it just to get a few more happy things in your life, right? Let's start getting up to that 400 mark. First things first, another definition, and I gave this to you in the sugar lecture last week. Stress is the #1 toxic silent killer. Stress triggers the manufacture of glucose, sugar, because you need energy, right? Adrenaline and cortisol. And cortisol is that stress hormone. A lot of our diseases and illnesses are associated with stress, anxiety, fear. And a lot of our illnesses and diseases actually have a spiritual question too, right? As much as 75 to 90% of our diseases and our disease processes are linked to stress. Many doctors are saying this now. Are any of you stressed out? What did we talk about earlier? Please comment below. There's something that we can do about it. All of us together. Tell your energy tribe. Somebody else can help you if I can't, right? We're all family now. The best way to decrease stress in your body though, and actually the easiest way to decrease your cortisol levels in your body, which means in turn, you could possibly boost your immune system. You're definitely going to be happier. You know what it is? Get your ass outside. Get out of the house. Get out of the buildings, right? Get some regular sunlight instead of artificial sunlight. Stand up, stretch, walk on the earth, barefooted or not, it doesn't matter. You can still be grounded. Listen to the sounds, the beautiful sounds, the funny sounds. Take deep breaths. Say thank you. Smile. Just fake smile, it doesn't matter. Giggle, fake giggle, it doesn't matter. Consider getting closer to your world and spending more time in nature. Nature makes us healthier. That's already proven. It revitalizes us. It makes us calmer, and it makes us more at peace. Laugh often. Do it often. Have fun. You know why? Because you deserve it. Absolutely you do. Think of a shameful or problematic circumstance that you've gotten yourself into before. How'd you feel? How did you react? Comment below. Did you know that humor actually raises your vibration? That laughter actually takes you to a higher place? So go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh at yourself. Laugh yourself right out of that situation that you're in, the one that you're feeling negative or stuck, right? Laugh yourself. Get out of that. Robert Holden states that shame cannot continue to exist when the energy around is lighted up with laughter, right? Frequent laughter reduces discomfort because it increases your beta endorphins, right? And beta endorphins are the feel-good neurotransmitters. You want those in your body floating around. Not high sugar, not high insulin, but the feel-good neurotransmitters. Actually, they get released also when you eat candy and sugar too. So, I've read that laughter is the intoxication that ends all pain. I don't know who wrote that. Laughter decreases emotion pain also, right? Because it's difficult to be sad when you're laughing. So laughter could actually be your new passion that ends all types of discomfort and pain, right? Laughter. Especially the deep belly laughter. You know, the kind that you're almost peeing in your pants? This actually floods your body with another good molecule or compound called nitric oxide, right? Nitric oxide does so many things in the body. First of all, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it helps your immune system, and it helps your nervous system. Laugh, get it out. Oh my goodness. Or just smile and feel your cheeks getting tight. One of the most important things that nitric oxide does, it's a vasodilator, okay? It decreases your blood pressure by increasing the flow of blood through your tubes, right, through your blood vessels. That expands the inner lining of the walls of the arteries in your blood vessels. And then your pressure decreases because there's more surface, there's more area for your blood to go in, and it's not tightened up, right? So vasodilator means it relaxes and gets wider. So you have more room for your blood, which lowers your pressures in your body. It's a win-win situation, and you get to laugh. There are several foods that can boost the nitric oxide in your body too. It converts nitrates. Some people are allergic to nitrates. You just have to be careful. Beets, garlic, dark chocolate. Yes, dark chocolate. I think it has to be 70%. Green leafy vegetables, citrus fruits, nuts, seeds, pomegranate. Those are just some things that also boost the nitric oxide. Why don't you just laugh though? Because laughter heals you. It actually increases disease-fighting cells into your bloodstream. And that is definitely going to boost your immune system. Laughter also gives you aerobic exercise, right? 400 times a day. Come on. It increases the body's ability to use oxygen. One hearty, good laugh can burn 3.5 calories. So if you laugh 100 times a day, that is 350 calories. Oh my goodness. Cha-ching! A good laugh also helps with your abdominal muscle tone and your diaphragm tone. So make sure you work out those core muscles every single day, many, many times a day. Absolutely. Laughter also boosts your energy. Just me doing this podcast, my heart's beating fast and I feel so happy and relieved. It boosts your energy actually better than caffeine, and the residual effects last for a long, long time. Children on average laugh about 400 times or more a day, and adults about 15 times. What is happening? What is blocking our happiness? Life? You can change that. Even a fake laugh, like I said, will have the same positive results on your body. So there's no excuses. Get that workout in. Get the residual effects on your body after laughing into your body and keep them going. You'll be relaxed. Your stress will be decreased. The novelist Thomas Mann wrote, "Laughter is a sunbeam of the soul." Absolutely. If you get in a foul mood, if you get tearful, if you get angry, if you feel isolated, you know what you need to do? You need to let it all out. You need to yell. You need to run around. You need to sit. You need to cry if you need to. You need to be by yourself. You need to meditate. Put some music on. Dance. Catch your breath. Then be thankful and say thank you for the emotions that are out of your system now. They don't serve you anymore. Yay! And then you just have to put yourself back in a better energy, of a happy energy, of a positive energy. And it can take less than half of a second, almost like a Denacard, a medication that we give for a fast heart rate. The half-life is half of a second, and then it's gone. But the residual effects, right? And you can change anything. Realize and know for sure that if you want to grow and you want to be happy, you have to change for the positive. And how to make yourself happy? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's easy. And it has so many benefits for your whole being. Physical, mental, and energal. Is that a word? Energetical? I don't know. Here are some ways. First of all, learn how to use all your senses. So you have sight, smell, hearing, taste, and touch, right? And then later on, once you're an expert at that, you can learn how to raise your frequencies, to use your 6th, 7th, and 8th and higher senses and beyond. And yes, there are. There's so many, up into the teens, maybe even the 20s, I'm not sure. But here are some ideas. I love watching funny shows. Whose line is it anyway? 30 minutes a day? Oh my goodness. Right before you go to bed, whew, some of them are so funny. You could not even believe it. By looking at beautiful things, by listening to sweet sounds, hearing joy in people's voices, by touching really anything that's beautiful, by smelling wonderful things, things that remind you of old times, scents that make you smile. You can also put yourself in a better mood by watching all the happiness and the good things in the world, all the happiness and the good things in your life, not what's on TV and on the news. You can put yourself in a better mood by watching other people succeed and be happy, watching animals or kids having fun and playing. Smile with them and be grateful that they're happy, and be grateful that they deserve it, and be grateful that you can actually be a part of it from a distance, and how great it's making you feel, okay? And there's so many opportunities, even more, that can bring up your moods and thoughts, I promise. So what makes you happy? What makes you so happy that you cry? Please comment below some other things, because it will help out other people, I promise. And you know what? You better start thinking of some, and please share, because at 400 times a day, I have a little catching up to do, and I laugh a lot. I joke around a lot. I'm the most unprofessional nurse that there is. I have a little catching up to do, so please help me out. Thank you so much. This is something that I want and I need to make sure that I have all my counts correct. I want to catch up on my laughter times, especially if I missed any. I want to burn those calories. Shut the front door. I didn't know it could be a workout too. You gotta be kidding me. I know I've heard of laughter yoga and other things, but shoo, oh my goodness. Try noticing all the little things that you would not normally look at. Notice all the things that you actually have to be grateful for and thankful for, whether it's small or great, it doesn't matter. You can tell yourself to be happy, and then you can start acting like you're happy, and the positive emotions will flow. Your body has no idea. And then you just have to continue to be happy. You have to smile and you have to laugh, especially at the things that bother you, the things that you're afraid of. Only you can make yourself happy. Either you move forward and be wonderful, or you move back into the same cycle, right? It's better to laugh and grow. And let me tell you, it really is all up to you. Just like your health, it really is all up to you. I try to recycle 100% of my laughter, 100% of my humor, my kindness, and my love. That way I have so much more to share with so many people. I love to see people succeed. I love to see people smiling and be happy. Watch my podcast on what your body does for you. You'd be surprised on what your body does to help you be happy and survive. Barnum and Bailey stated, the noblest art is to make other people happy. Absolutely. Doesn't that sound just beautiful? Always try to be really happy and savor your successes, whether they're small or large, and make sure that you feel the same for other successes and happinesses also. Never give up, even if suddenly or unexpectedly you have to head down another path to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. You know what? That's actually the way that you're supposed to go, and it's going to be better. I promise. You'll learn some more. You'll meet different people. It's going to be wonderful. Be optimistic. Always look on the bright side. I always try to in every single negative situation that comes up to me. Look on the bright side, because you know that you can always take charge, and you can change the way that you feel. You can change the way that you behave and the way that you react to any circumstance. So try to make the best of everything. Try to find the best in everything, even if it's just little. If you try to have fun doing everything, it actually allows you to view a challenging situation or a scary situation from a different perspective. And then it's a little bit better, right? Make sure that you use your heart, and you make sure you use your soul, and you will feel that happiness. And like I said, sometimes it'll be unexpectedly, like a miracle, right? Absolutely. Use all of your positive emotions together with your passions for that warm little feeling that brings a smile to your face and that hearty noise from your inner self, right? Talk positive about yourself. Don't talk down to yourself. Talk positive about yourself, and talk positive about other people, and smile. And by all means, laugh at yourself, not at others, unless it's just one of those moments that you have to laugh, but then you laugh together, and then you put it in the books for a later time when you need some uplifting love and uplifting spirits, right? Sometimes it's funny to laugh at other people, and they actually make videos on that too. Some of the things that people do, my goodness, I just say stupid stuff. You wouldn't, if you didn't know me, you'd say, oh my gosh. Yeah, some people do stupid things, dangerous things, but are they funny? I don't know. An unknown author wrote, blessed are they who can laugh at themselves, for they will never cease to be amused. Oh my gosh. Awesome. With pleasure and laughter, you don't need to be actually doing it. To feel it in your heart and to feel it in your mind, you can imagine it. Your mind does not recognize where the humor is coming from to make you feel better. Like I said, whether it's from your thoughts or from your imagination or from physically having that little giggle and actually being present in the moment, right? Your body has no idea. Feeling these emotions in either case both work excellent on your body, right? You're not going to burn calories unless you laugh, but they work on your body, releasing those good, happy endorphins, right? Being there physically in the moment where time stands still, the past is left behind, and the future and distractions and problems are excluded, knowingly excluded just for that minute. This is what we yearn for. And now you know that your imaginations can actually fulfill that craving anytime that you desire it. Anytime you need that positive, uplifting emotion in your life. And you can do it several times a day too. That doesn't mean go to your mind all the time and daydream, right? But sometimes you need to. And take some deep breaths with it. It even works better. Again, both ways of achieving this happiness does great things for your body and your body systems. One thing that will definitely help you is you have to hang around the best people. You have to hang around positive people, people with positive energies. And let me tell you, you can pick them out a mile away. Their auras are kind of white, they will be glowing, and they will have friends all around them because those friends want to collect and absorb some of the great vibes from those people. When you're having fun, or when you're laughing or having a great time, your energy changes. It really does. And so do the energy fields around you. And then the people will be drawn to you and their energy fields will be changed just because you are having a great time. I promise. Look it up. I'm not lying. It's true. I promise. Get away from the people who are gloomy, negative, and cranky. Yes, you can also pick them out a mile away. Just send them love. Give them a beautiful smile, the universal language, and be on your way. As far as society and community as a whole are concerned, laughter keeps you positive. Laughter and smiles bind people together. Laughter increases cohesiveness. Laughter and smiles increase teamwork. What is your boss doing, huh? Bringing you guys together? Laughter and giggles increase your ability to connect with others. It inspires hope. You know what? Life is less about you, but more with whomever crosses your path, right? Smile at them. Give a little. Give a lot. It's completely up to you. What are you going to do to benefit the world today and the people around you? Then you'll be happier, right? James Dillett Freeman. I love him. May you have happiness and may you find it making one another happy. Nothing works faster than a good laugh to balance your mind, your body, and your spirit. The difference is a reason. I promise. The difference is the reason. And the choice is yours. You can do it. Laugh out loud right now. Look at something funny. Laugh out loud right now. Think of something funny. Get those calories burning. You know what? Either you're happy or you're sad. Really, there's nothing in between. So just be happy and realize again that you make your own happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness. No matter what is going on around you, there's always a positive. And like I have a little work exercise that you can do for positive and negative. You're responsible. And you're also responsible for other people's happiness if you're so inclined. Some people need a boost up. You might be one of those. So have somebody help you. If you share your love and you share your happiness, then your love and happiness will be so abundant. Like I said, pay it forward, pay it sideways, pay it back, and then bring it around full circle again. Laughter is contagious, it's infective, it's intermittent, it's incurable, and the most important part is it's free. It's free. Now I know there's certain places that you're not supposed to laugh out loud, so go outside then. Go outside and get in nature and do that. Isn't that wonderful? There's never nothing at all. Go outside. Help somebody else if they need it. Some people do need an extra boost, and I appreciate you for thinking about it. Mark Twain said, humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Next week, we're going to talk about circulations. All of them. All 4 of them. Do you know what they are? Comment below. Thank you so much for listening again today. Totally different lecture. Love, like, subscribe, and share. And our new saying is love, learn, and take control. And help somebody else. If you just can't find that little gratitude, that gratefulness, that happiness, which is just right over a little fence, find somebody else that will help you. Anything, an animal, a TV show, comedy, dancing around. I named some earlier. Please get out of that rut. Be happy. Your energy will be so much better. You'll be better. You'll be happier. And then the world will feel it. Right? I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening again. My name is Chatty Cathy, and I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.